Hey Patty, Patrick here with Drive Interactive Group. Just want to say thanks for reaching out on my Facebook post. Just going to do a real quick overview audit of your website and give you some tips and hopefully you find it informative. So let's get started. First things first, love the website. Great having the kids there, the ocean in the background. That's awesome. You do have the COVID-19 thing going on right now, which is great. Your logo's awesome. You got links to email, Facebook, and Instagram, which is fantastic. Um, the only issue I see on your front page, your first page, or at least as far as from the eye can see, is content. It's lacking a significant amount of content, and Google for the last several years has said that the number one most important ranking aspect for a website is content. So most websites, especially on that come on, the first page of the search engines, typically is going to have anywhere between 1,000 and 2,000 words of content. So I would definitely add some more content to your first page for sure. So next thing I did was I ran a scan to see exactly what was going on with the back end of your website. So this is basically what people don't necessarily see, but this is what the search engines look at as far as what's the website about and where should we rank it for what and so on and so forth. So I ran the report, and what I noticed was your title tag, and what your title tag is basically this is what's telling Google that this is what this website's all about. So in your title tag, you have exemplary travel advisors. Typically you want between 10 and 70. You have 26. So if I was to make a Google search for exemplary travel advisors, look, you're number one. But the question is, other than people that know your company and know about your travel agency, they're probably not going to be searching for that. They're going to probably be searching for travel agency. I noticed you're in the Woodlands, Texas, so travel agency, the Woodlands, Texas, and I actually did a search and wasn't able to find you anywhere for travel agency, the Woodlands. You weren't anywhere to be found within the first 10 pages. So going ahead and updating this, and I would suggest exemplary travel advisors, travel agency, the Woodlands, Texas is something I would put right there. The meta description, it's good. Yeah, I mean, cruises, Disney, Universal guided tours. Talk about maybe adult only, those types of things. Maybe add a few more keywords would be fantastic, but I think you're good there. Another thing lacking, now this is on your homepage only, is you have two H1 tags. And these are like one of the most important things when it comes to the search engines about pages. So when somebody looks at a page, or when the search engine looks at the page, it's going to look at this H1 tag as the most important thing telling them, hey, this is what this page is about. So you have two of them. You have exemplary travel advisors and welcome to. What I would do is make the welcome to an H2 tag or an H3 tag. But then I would change this H1 to whatever your main keyword would be. So travel agency, Woodlands, Texas, exemplary travel agents, advisors, your Woodlands, Texas travel agency, something like that. That would tell Google that, hey, this is what this page is about. So the other thing I would do on your website is you have your contact, and this is gonna send you to the contact page. But I think it's wise to have a contact form and also a clickable phone number, and somewhere anywhere on your homepage here. Because ultimately this is one of your biggest marketing tools, and if you drive people to your website, you want them to be able to find information, but at the end of the day, you want them to reach out. You want them to call you, to fill out a form, to email you, whatever. So it's important to have that, not only on your homepage, but on every single page. And so I want to get into that next. I went ahead, since you have travel advisors, I went and looked travel advisors to Woodland, Texas. And as you can see, look, you're ranked pretty much the first agency of a couple trip advisors, and now you have your Facebook page, right? Because you're exemplary travel advisors. But then you have your ETA. This is your website. But what I want you to show you is this is your what we do page. Because if we were to run this scan to find out what your H1 tag, or actually what your title tag would be, if we were to do it on that particular page, it's going to show up travel planning and advising in the Woodlands, Texas. So this is great, but I would add this to your home page as the title tag, not necessarily your what we do page. So the other thing about the what we do page is that you actually have more content on that particular page than you do just about any other one. So that might be another reason why it's ranking. So last but not least, talk about content. I talked briefly. You have 285 words. You can see how many times it repeated. Travels 10, rank. Let's see. No, those aren't. Vacation 3. So what I would be doing is adding adult vacations, adults only, family vacations, cruises. Talking about every single type of vacation that you guys offer and giving just a brief synopsis of what that looks like. And then, maybe adding a service page, or adding, vacations pages where they can drop down and you get more specifically into what that vacation looks like. So I hope you found this informative. If I'd love to be able to help you out a little more if you'd like. Please don't hesitate to reach out. But like I said, hope you found this informative, and thanks.